Hey Leo, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to your February reading. We're going to be getting insight on love and on career. First of all, I just want to thank you so much for joining me at the treehouse on this kind of foggy, dark day. If you'd like for me to send you good juju, good vibes, say hi in the comments section so I've got something to focus on, and I encourage everybody else to do that for each other. And that being said, let's get right into it. We're going to get a card for each to get an idea of where we're going in both directions, love and career, and then we'll unpack them from there. And if this resonates, I ask you to please hit that like button. It helps the channel so greatly. And at the very end of our reading, we're going to be getting oracle advice, so that will be helpful. So career, these have all been pre-shuffled with you in mind to save us some time. Career for my Leos, February 2024, we have out the Two of Pentacles. This is decision-making, reprioritizing. This could be very busy, filling up your calendar. We'll unpack that in a moment. Love for our Leos, February 2024, love for our Leos. What do you have for us? Two fly out. One is going to clarify the other. So we have the World card and we have the Nine of Swords. I'm really interested in unpacking this. The World card is a really positive card. It's talking about a natural ending of an old chapter and the beginning of a fresh one. And on the heels of a little bit of anxiety. So you've been possibly overthinking about something, possibly staying up later than usual at night, maybe losing a little sleep around this thing. You know how anxiety works in our lives, right? But it doesn't have to be bad anxiety. You know, anxiety is sometimes there for a reason. We are working things out, processing through them, sorting them out. And it's very much connected to this new chapter that is starting to happen. This, you know, it's closure. Also, it's also a big travel card. This doesn't necessarily mean that you will be yourself, you will be traveling, but it's about closing the gap between great distances. So this could be communications, people who are distance apart from you. This could also be literally travel. But it's really like, I love the analogy of, it's like opening up like a window in your life and letting all the fresh air in. And in this moment, you realize, wow, there's just this huge world out there. Anything's possible. So that's where it's really positive. It's very exciting. All right, you guys, let's go back to our career. We're going to spend some time on this and then we'll revisit love. Okay, so now we have an idea of what direction we're going into. So the theme in February for our Leos is about priorities and juggling. There may be a decision you have to make. Let's open a new fresh deck, okay? What is this for our Leos? Career. It's all about balance with the Two of Pentacles. Making money, how you're making money. We've got more pentacles flying out. Do you do this thing or do you not do this thing? Career and Leos, more pentacles flying out. Okay, collaboration is coming out, the whole theme of collaboration. Victory card of the Six of Wands. That's always a very, very good sign. And cool. Emperor, Four of Swords. Wow, High Priestess. We got some big messengers here. So February, I can tell you already, is about, there's a feeling of maturity, quieting oneself, stepping back, being in more of a meditative, I was going to say mature again, a meditative, intuitive place with the Emperor and the High Priestess. You guys are going to have a level of authority naturally, organically, that people will notice. So let me give you an example of how this energy feels. This is speaking with intention, slowly and deliberately. This is even speaking in the lower tones, even a little bit more quiet, so people have to lean in. This is the confidence that you hold naturally within a collaboration, the Three of Pentacles. So for those of you working with others, I feel that you are going to have, there's a masculine energy attached to this. I don't know why. There just is. And, you know, Emperor is a masculine energy. It's ruled by Aries, and it's so focused acutely at success and steering the ship. So control in a positive way. that there's really no room for things to go wrong. And I can't stress how successful this will make you in February. There is a determination. I'd like to look at we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and I would like to look at that quickly. What is this Page of Pentacles in reverse for my Leos? Woo! Flying off. Okay. That's interesting. One sec. And I'll give you. Okay. So there is a catalyst to this mature energy I've been talking about. And I think that catalyst was there was a moment, or there was an energy around you that was completely opposite. And it created disruption and upset. And this was largely due to feeling maybe struck broadside with something that felt incredibly weakening. Felt maybe like one was getting manipulated or getting pushed into a very insecure place with themselves. We have a lot of reversals all of a sudden in your reading. We have the Strength card, which is ruled by Leo, upside down. This is feeling unlike yourself. This is feeling weak, not enjoying it. We've got the Moon card, something being revealed. So this was something that throws off your confidence, something that throws you into insecurity land, feeling like, man, everything I thought I knew, maybe I don't know anything at all, you know? So what I love about this is it does feel like it's the weaker of the two energies. It just simply feels like it's giving us the backstory. This is the important catalyst to becoming centered as hell. Like, this is centered as hell, and success, absolutely, with the Victory card of the Six of Wands, comes on the heels of this whole journey, okay? But there's quite a transformation here. There's that juggling feeling of like, which wolf do you feed, right? Which dragon do you feed? We have both in us. And so it looks like you're choosing within this collaboration. This collaborative energy could even be coworkers, or it could be even coaching, advice, somebody that you're working with a shared common goal, you know, of this success. It feels stronger than this. So I hope that is helpful. Let's go into love. We're also going to open a new deck for this. So just reminding you, this is where there's a little overthinking, maybe a little overwhelm and anxiety, but it's attached to this really positive new chapter that's starting in love for Leos. So let's talk about that. And while I'm doing this little shuffle, if you think that these readings monthly will be helpful for you, hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications button if you'd like to know when these pop up, and that's that little bell in the corner. Okay. So love for Leos, February 2024. Give us some insight on this. Cool. Empress card. We've got the Five of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles makes another, peeks its head out again. This is an air sign, possibly. So we've got two people here. We've got King of Cups, somebody who's in their feels. Could be a water sign, but I have a feeling it might be you. Either way, the King of Cups represents somebody who's very emotionally mature. They have a big capacity, heart capacity, for loving people up and understanding and nurturing people. They often find themselves in a role of being emotional support for those around them. And they can be creative. They can think of creative solutions and circumstances. And then we've got the Queen of Swords, which can be an air sign. This can be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but they don't have to be. They're very much cerebral. So they can be focused on information, on communication, and their solutions come from a different place. They're very much heady with that place, whereas the King of Cups individual is from their heart. So we've got this inability to kind of make a decision around here. And I don't feel like that's even an accurate way of saying that. I feel like I need to say confusion. There's a little confusion. That's a better way to say it. This energy is, what is this? Five of Pentacles. There's this relationship in your reading here, in making an investment, wanting it to be abundant, wanting it to be long-term, but there's a lack of trust and there's a general lack where you want abundance. The Five of Pentacles talks about scarcity. And so we have a little bit of deception popping up here. And there's a pattern attached to this. You want more information. It's like you can see the horizon, you can see your goal on the horizon, and that is about abundance, and it's about long-term abundance. And in this relationship reading, we're talking about a relationship that lasts a long time, could go into, old age and retirement and marriage, and also building a legacy, building this chapter in your life. But more information is needed to build trust, because I think that trust has been compromised somehow in this situation. And so there's a sense that whether you like it or not, there's really a new chapter. There's this new opportunity. And that new chapter is around love and trust. That's the word I want to say. Love, of course, is on the heels of trust. And you want love. You can't have that without trust. So this is about getting new information, new insight. There's a sense of needing more in order to get there, in order to trust. But you're ready. You want that fulfillment. You want that new chapter. I do feel like there was something, this is meant to restore faith in your choices and restore faith in yourself. There's a bullet you dodged here. There was a new journey that you almost started, but you didn't know enough. The Moon card comes out with the Two of Wands and the Fool upside down. This would have been a false start, and that could have something to do with the anxiety. Now, it could have been a move that you were going to make over a certain amount of distance for somebody. It could be, you guys are all going through different scenarios. But rest assured that there really is a new chapter starting in your life. But it's good. It's got to kick off with more information in order to build trust. That's what this feels like. Anything else? Yeah, Queen of Wands upside down. And the thing is like Leos have such a great capacity to love and take care of their partners. And that's when you love yourselves the best, right? You want to be that person, but you can't without some real fundamental things, and trust is that. So that's just reminding us that. I'm going to do an oracle card. For love, Leos, we have pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. And then we're going to do the Romance Angels deck. And it's interesting because your sights have not changed. This is the most powerful thing in this reading. And I want to point to it for a moment. The Empress is like one of the celebrity cards in the deck, right? It's abundance. It's the only pregnant card in the deck. And the reason why she's pregnant is that she's symbolizing that total abundance. That's something that could start from a very small seed, something almost invisible, can grow so big. So you've not compromised your vision, but there's some tweaks, and you're making those tweaks. we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And you are paying attention to the red flags, so congratulations. And then we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And what did we just say? One of the most important parts of this reading is the Empress card. This is what you're looking at the horizon at. You have not compromised your vision. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It will also bring you trust. It'll bring you balance. All the things that you need, all the ingredients you need to get to that goal. So you guys, sending you off with love and light, sending you good juju. Say hi in the comments section if you'd like me to focus that on you and do it for each other as well. I encourage you. Bye.